Okay. Now, was it in the amber itself, or was it in
No,
the...
they did not know that organism.
What was that organism?
Mosquito.
That's
The
right.
mosquito. And how did the mosquito have it? Because the
Because
blood that it sucked out of the original.
Oh,
You know what? You guys are
Smart.
ridiculously smart.
You're welcome.
You should write that down too.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. Now, the thing. Oh, your question. What was your question? Yes, you can. Okay, you can't have a baby without the egg and the sperm uniting, but do you have to have sexual relations? No. Have you ever heard of in vitro fertilization? It's called sperm donor. Okay. What you have is in vitro fertilization. You have, there's different, and I'm not going to go way into this because I'm the sub, but what they do is they harvest eggs from the female. They take those eggs, in vitro means essentially in a test tube.
That's right.
But it's not really a test tube, it's a petri dish because it's flatter and you can get to the eggs. So they put the egg in there, then they take sperm and they inject the sperm into the egg. And they'll take, 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 eggs to try to fertilize them. And then when you get the embryo, then they implant that into the female. Okay? So, and a lot of women have to go, it used to be that in vitro fertilization was as ethically abhorrent to people as cloning. Okay? They just thought it was horrible. But when you think of how many people have been able to have children that couldn't before there was in vitro, they had this big thing, test tube baby, I want to say Lucy, but that wasn't her name. But it was like Dolly.
Dolly.
But Dolly wasn't that. She was, she was cloned. But that was still in vitro. They took the egg, they injected the they injected the other nucleus into the egg and then implanted it. So, but that's, as far as immaculate conception goes, there's no way. I just got pregnant. I was never with a guy. That is very doubtful.
No.
Yes. What?
Corday.
I got a question.
Yep.
Now I know condoms. What if you use two?
Okay. First of all, what you need to do at some time in your life is take a condom, put it on your hand, and put your hand in alcohol. And if it doesn't burn at all, that means there is no way. But most condoms have tiny, minuscule holes in them, and sperm are really teeny tiny. If you take a sharp pencil and put the tiniest dot possible on a sheet of paper, that's about the size of a female egg, a human female egg. Okay? The sperm, millions of sperm can gather around one female egg, which is the size of the tiniest dot on a piece of paper.
That's right.
Huh? So anyway, if you use 2 condoms, are you less likely? No, because when you put one condom on over another, hey, I'm being serious, guys. Is he messing with me?
No.
Yeah, but if you put one condom on over the other, you're going to have friction. And what's that going to do? It's probably going to damage both of them.
Yeah,
So it's not going to be safer.
Does it cut off blood?
I told you.
Does that mean that the code is dirty?
Does it mean what?
The curd area is dirty?
Okay, you've lost me, and we probably got into a discussion that I shouldn't.
If the kind of thing you're saying, if it mess up with something, that means they're coondered.
Oh, does that mean that? No. When you buy, first of all, slang terminology isn't great, but I understand what you're saying. But no, if a condom doesn't work, it's not the fault of the female. It can be the fault of how the male puts it on. It can be when you buy it. already defective thing because we're not wanting.
You know those commercials where like, they showed a condom, but like it says like 20% thinner. Wouldn't it be worse?
Them trolls.
I don't know that thinner would make that much of a difference as
That's
far
true.
as efficiency. Okay, regeneration, real quick.
It is though.
We have 2 minutes.
No, we don't got.
Toe.
Okay, I'm gonna write on here, you guys were not good the last 2 minutes.
That ain't. Fuck a bitch. That's
We're
right.
still here, we're being good.
Okay, real quickly, regeneration. Is regeneration always asexual?
No.
Give me an example.
Like when you burn your skin, cells come back,
I'ma be
your
very-
skin comes back.
Okay, so the
I ain't
skin
do-
regenerates. Why isn't it?
I ain't do my worksheets.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your after-school announcement. Tonight's academic Super Bowl is canceled.